The use of on-air talent is certainly changing. In the past, there has certainly been a church and state type mentality where, and way of thinking where on-air talent couldn't be leveraged for campaign use. As an organisation, as the realities of the commercial nature of our business evolve, those sort of guidelines and way of thinking is certainly relaxing. I think what we'll see more of in the future, and the clients are actually seeking more of it, is for talent to get actively involved in the activations that come through the campaigns. It's good for the brand, it's good for the talent. We just need to manage and make sure that the talent is used in the right way for the right brands, and that their exposure is carefully managed and controlled. Look, I think what we mean by activation with the on-air talent is getting them to play a role in terms of bringing the idea to life. Generally, we will put in place an idea that is amplified out across multiple media platforms, one of which may revolve on-air talent, say for example, specific personalities, say through the weather in the Today Show or mornings, getting involved around helping bring the idea to life for a brand and connecting the brand with the consumer through the talent as a centrepiece that actually makes that happen. Growth from our perspective has to come from doing more than just trying to attach a client's brand to a sponsorship opportunity. There's lots of those that we can actually do, and it's certainly been the bread and butter of a lot of cross-platform activity in the past. Our role this year though, and it has been in the past too, is really to take what we have in the way of media properties, assets, personalities, anything that we can attach a client's brand to, find a strategic connection, or as we like to call it, really a collision between what a client wants to achieve and how we can actually help amplify those objectives, put them together, create an idea around that, and really expand that out. That to us is what cross-platform is really all about. It's not just taking sponsorships out into the market and trying to sell them. There's a finite appetite for that, and there's a finite number of sponsorships that we can actually take out there and sell. And that will continue to happen, but our focus really has to be on helping clients build their brands through big ideas that get amplified across our unique media. You think about the work that was done around Ford with their involvement with The Voice last year. Obviously The Voice was a phenomenon in itself, but Ford attaching themselves to that property and then amplifying it through a creative campaign that actually leveraged what The Voice was all about led to some fantastic results for them. Anecdotally, they talked about demand for the Ford Focus outstripping supply. They talked about people walking into dealerships seeking and asking for the car from The Voice. And ironically, of course, they're back this year with The Voice again because of what they saw happen last year.